Okay. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. And today's topic is e-payment systems, electronic payment system. The last topic we have discussed was internet banking. And internet banking, we discussed about what are the benefits of internet banking, how it is making lives very easy, how you are paying bills to electricity bills, how you are paying other bills, right? In internet banking, how we can transfer the funds. And in today's topic, in electronic payment systems, we will be focusing on different methods of payments, different ways of payments on internet banking. That is in continuation. Internet banking was about internet banking, its benefits and all, and electronic payment system is different methods of payments, right? So today's focus will be on different methods of electronic payments, and it is electronic payment system. And similarly, the next day we'll be discussing about the ease method of payments. If we're talking about the e-cash, then we will be discussing about the how it happens. And if we are talking about the credit cards, then how we will discuss about how credit cards actually works, right? So these are the we will be taking in this unit. In the third unit, we will be taking in one by one, right? So e-payments are payments that are made electronically over the internet during the internet banking. During the internet banking, e-payments are payments that are made electronically over internet. That is, we are making payments electronically on the internet. Electronically on the internet, we may be using different devices that may be for we may be using a smartphone for making payments on the internet. We may be using our laptop for making payments on the internet. If you are working on the internet banking, then definitely will be using laptops, right? Earlier, almost all the business transactions were done through cash payments, but now IT revolution has led to the development of new form of payments. Earlier, not all the payments were done through cash payments. There were other methods also. We'll be doing using the checkbooks, right? We will be using check, and the other way is demand draft. These were the two other modes of the payment earlier, right? You can, but the system, but it was if you are paying someone by using, that is in business to business mostly, not in the business to consumer. In the business to consumer, in the B2C, if you are purchasing something from a particular store, then definitely you have to pay there using the cash most of the time, the 99% of the time. Only few may be using the check. Even the check were not acceptable, because paying by check means you will be receive the payment. If the banks are in different cities, in different locations, then they may receive the payment in the time frame of around 15 days earlier. You may not be knowing that in the 15 days it takes to realize the payment in the another account, around 10 to 15 days, right? That was the one way. But demand draft was the other way, and demand draft still we are using demand draft. You may be using for your different paying your different examination fees and all, demand draft, right? And otherwise, most of the time we are using only cash payments earlier, right? Not the today's. If you have Google Pay or Paytm or something, then you can pay by these methods, or by credit cards or by debit cards and all, right? So this is the electronic payment system. These are, and supporting the internet banking, payment, EFT, cash, e-check, e-wallet, and micro payments, right? Customer and virtual business, online or product or services. You are the customers and you are purchasing from a virtual business, from online store, and you are paying using your EFT, e-cash, e-check, e-wallet, or any other payment system. It is a financial exchange that takes place online between buyers and sellers. Payment is a financial exchange, electronic payment system. if we say the right definition of electronic payment system, it is a financial exchange of money that takes place online between buyers and sellers. There are different methods to pay electronically. There are different methods of exchange of payments, exchange of payments between buyer and seller. Different methods to pay electronically, like credit cards and electronic cash, e-wallets, debit cards. So these are the different methods we have to pay. You can pay online using your debit card. You can pay online using your credit card. You can pay online using your Paytm wallet. You can pay online your other wallets, right? So there are the different ways, right? And payment gateway, and we have discussed in detail. I am repeating again, in the digital marketing there was a topic pertaining to payment gateway, how payment gateway actually works, and you can view that video again, that is there on my YouTube channel, how payment gateway works, if you want to know about in detail. Payment gateways are the entities that act as a medium for transaction processing between the entities, MasterCard, Visa card, and certification authorities. They issue public key certificates to entities. It is a medium of transaction processing between the entities like MasterCard services or Visa card services or RuPay card services, right? The payment gateway. Payment system architecture is you are a customer and you are paying as merchant website, and merchant website have now these days integrated pay with payment gateway, right? Payment gateway and payment merchant account provider. Merchant account is there. We have also discussed about what are the merchant accounts, and a payment gateway is linked with the merchant account, and this system checks with customers, issuing banks, and the credit card network or the card network, you can say, they are in between, right? The payment gateway basically mediates with a merchant account, and it confirms about the availability of payment on customer's part, whether in the customer's bank or issuing services the payment is available or not. Then they send a yes signal, and only then the payment is possible, right? So this is the role of the payment gateway, and right? And problems in traditional payment system, right? The problems in traditional payment system: lack of convenience, lack of security, lack of coverage, lack of eligibility, lack of support for microtransactions in conventional payment systems. And types of payments, eBay cards, payment cards are, we have payment cards. We are talking about here payment cards, credit cards, debit card, charge cards, and smart cards. Even you can gift a card to someone. If you want to have a card of rupees 5,000, gift cards. Many companies are in the business of providing gift cards. The gift cards have a value of 5,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 as required by the customers, right? So these are the smart cards and charge cards. Charge cards, you may have seen charge cards in shopping complex, like if you visit any shopping mall, the mostly on the food courts of the shopping mall, multiple outlets on a food court, but they runs with a single chargeable card. You may have seen the scenario. We call them chargeable card. You can charge that card and you can pay to any limited number of outlets, basically on the food courts. In the food courts, they runs on all the outlets, not in the market, right? Chargeable cards. And smart cards are different from these cards, right? Credit cards, basically very common of credit cards on the market. Credit cards issued by credit companies like MasterCard and Visa, and major banks SBI, HDFC. Master and Visa are the credit card issuing services, they are, right? And the third Indian card issuing services, RuPay card. You may have a debit card from PNB or SBI, basically from SBI, and that RuPay card issued by the Indian authorities, that is Indian, but MasterCard and Visa card are working internationally, right? RuPay card may not work many places, but it is Indian payment system. Credit cards issued by the departmental stores like Boyagener, oil companies. These are the credit cards issued by especially for particular purpose. Different types of credit cards are available, right? And basically the credit cards providers are MasterCard and Visa card. These are the two companies, two companies providing credit cards, right? Suppose your parents owns a credit card of Master or Visa, but HDFC Bank or maybe from SBI's credit card or HDFC credit card. It will be provided by, but most of the SBI credit cards, debit cards are now supplied by RuPay system, RuPay card, RuPay payments, RuPay cards, right? These are basically Visa and Master as companies providing credit card services, and the money is on your bank is as maybe SBI or SDFC or Axis Bank or any PNB or any. Or other types of cards are provided by oil companies for refueling on their outlets, right? Petrol pumps and all. And debit cards, plastic card with a unique number, debit card, that is only you can debit your money in account. That works on shopping, similar to the credit card, as well as for withdrawal of money on ATMs. We use the basic use for debit card is withdrawal of money from ATMs, and you can also use debit card as a shopping card on any shop or any store. The plastic card with a unique number, right? Unique number, it is normally 16 digit. That debit card number or credit card number requires a bank account. It basically attached with a bank account. You are depositing your money on, or your parent's salary on, suppose on SBI or on HDFC Bank, and a bank provides a debit card to withdraw the money, right? Or you may be using nowadays, you may have an account in any bank and you will be using debit card for withdrawal of money or for shopping purpose as well. No interest charges related to this card, right? And the interest in all those things are pertaining to the credit cards, not with the debit card. Because in debit card you are using your own money, not credit facility provided by any bank like in credit card. We'll discuss detail about the differences between credit card and debit card. Charge cards are similar to credit cards, except they have no revolving credit line, so they have make payments every month. Make payment every month, right? In charge cards, they are not similar to credit cards. The payment cycle and payment system is different. Smart cards, it's similar to credit card and debit card in appearance, but it has a small microprocessor chip embedded in it. Microprocessor chip embedded in that card. But now our debit card is also a smart card. The chip is there as well in our debit cards. The debit cards we may want having the chips, right? On a smart card as well you will be finding the chips and all. Electronic cash. In case of e-cash, both customer and merchant have to sign up with the bank or company issuing e-cash, right? And enables transaction between customer without the need of banks, right? There is a sign up between customer and seller, the e-cash. It is not very common in the market. E-wallets, like your Paytm wallet. A digital wallet refers to an electronic device that allow an individual to make electronic transactions. This can include purchasing items online with a computer or using a smartphone to purchase something at a store. E-wallets, right? It makes convenient fund transfer. It makes fund transfers convenient, right? We can conveniently transfer the funds if we have a e-wallet, right? If we have the payment, it is convenient and safe way to carry less cash. Example, mobile wallet, Paytm, we are using Paytm as mobile wallet basically. If we and we can pay, and the most of the even on the small stores we can pay using our e-wallets. Nowadays it is very common, even after before that it takes speed in India after demonetization. After the demonetization drive, the cashless payment were focused by the government of India, and most of us started using e-wallets and using payment that using that Google Pay or Paytm basically at the time. The Paytm was quite common at that time to pay using from your, and you can integrate it with your you can basically we in case of Paytm we we adds money on the Paytm from our bank accounts, and then we can pay to at any store using that Paytm cash, and that is basically e-wallet, nothing else but an e-wallets, right? Micro payment systems, small payments on web like billing by bank, financial institute, etc. Universal acceptance, these have, and comprehensive security allows vendors to sell content, right? Payment, micro payment, professional payment provider, and these payment providers are Visa, which provides the credit cards and debit card services. They also providing micro payments, and right, SEPA, so forth, right? Paytm, SMS, these are the different providers, right? And peer-to-peer payments, happy peer-to-peer payments, online financial transfers through email addresses. Email addresses, now we are transferring in India. It is not common. PayPal is such a system where we can transfer using the email address, but now payment transfer using your mobile number, that is more advanced, and we use Google Pay or Phone Pay for these to avail these services. Google Pay or Phone Pay to avail these services, and this is online payment transfer services basically, right? Or using online payment transfer, and even you don't need any card, any physical card in these cases. If you are using Paytm, even then you don't need any physical card, a plastic card to carry with you. You can transfer, you have to download an application on your mobile phone, and by the use of that application you can load money on your Paytm wallet on from your bank account that is connected with that Paytm wallet, and you can pay on any store, right? And in that case, what is happening, we are even not using any plastic card for the purposes, right? And we are paying plastic card free, that is these are plastic card free payments. PayPal system. PayPal is all again a payment system that is universally accepted, and most of the universal transactions, most of the international transactions we are using through PayPal. Suppose if you have registered yourself on freelance.com, if you are able, you know about digital marketing, you can work as a SEO executive. You have the working knowledge of the SEO. You can write content. You are writing content as a content writer, and as a web developer, you have registered. Web development can be done using the WordPress without knowing about the coding and all. And content writing, definitely you can develop video content for companies, right? So you have registered yourself as a freelance worker on different websites available online like freelance.com, and if you are getting jobs, different assignments on the payment basis, and from the international companies or international assignment, if you receive on freelance.com, the payment service on the is there mostly is PayPal, right? The payment the way of payment on the payment service they are providing using PayPal. It enables the merchants or individuals to withdraw cash from their PayPal accounts, allow customers to send their transaction money quickly and safe to anyone. To use it, one should must get registered themselves on PayPal, ePayPal, right? And eCash. Online payments via debit cards, credit cards, or smart cards are the example of e-money transactions. E-money. eCash is transferred directly from customer's desktop to merchant site. Transfers direct from merchant sites, right? How typical eCash system works: bank, merchant, and customer, right? These are the way of, and it is eCash transactions are easier than other transactions, right? And there is a e-check. E-check is the results of cooperation between several banks, government entities, technology companies, and e-commerce organizations. These can be used for small and large organizations. E-check, right? E-check, similar to the check, we can use for. So these are the different types of methods of payment, right? Different types of methods of payment, and e-check, e-cash, credit cards, debit cards, and mobile wallets and all. And we will discuss in detail how these different systems actually works in the next chapter, in the next topic. In the next topic tomorrow we'll discuss about one particular system, how actually credit card functions. What is how actually credit card payment systems functions, how you can make build your how you can have a credit card from a bank, and how it works, and what are the payment cycles, what are the interest rates, how one should operate one should operate in optimum way the credit cards, right? Different pros and cons related to the credit cards and all, right? Thank you very much for the day.